The PayTM. Boom, 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 boom. The PayTM. The PayTM. So basically what the PayTM is an automated teller machine that deposits cash immediately following a work shift. Now of course there are some problems that will arise, mainly people clocking in for hours they don't have, too much money coming out at once, how you deal with theft. For instance, what if you went to an ATM and they give you 300 plus more dollars than you actually have, or they gave it to you? What is the ethicalities and the business logistics in dealing with those sort of things? Things like that should probably be addressed with employees before they start using the machine, so therefore this reduces the liability of the restaurant. Of course, it's not limited to a restaurant. This machine, the PayTM, it increases competition within the labor market in terms of employers. So for instance, if you're making $20 an hour at this one place, that place 20 days later or 2 weeks later, or you could work at another place, all things being constant, for $20 an hour and get paid daily. Of course, there is the saving aspect, but then also the exponentiality of investment that could occur following the money made. For example, if someone's priorities are in line, shelter, food, water, Maslow's hierarchy, this lends itself to increasing the speed at which the higher achievements can occur. So, the PayTM. Mainly just trying to get a lot of video now, documentation, things that I can go back and edit from another place, maybe that doesn't have a video camera or things like that. So I don't need to make it more than probably 3 minutes each one. So one of the main things that the PayTM does is it eliminates employers taking out secret time loans via their employees' wages in terms of labor. So for example, let's say you have 10 people at the clock making $10 an hour. Essentially you have $100 in labor costs, but let's say you don't have that in the bank and they get paid 2 weeks later. You could then use their labor as a means to make money on terms of a loan. So I wouldn't say that it's ethical if you aren't getting the permission from the employees to do so in the first place, which it's almost impossible to know if you don't have access to the checking account of the institution. So I don't think they're going to be too willing to give you information on their finances, which is another issue. A lot of large corporations have very open balance sheets, and what's to say that you shouldn't work for a restaurant or a company that is open with their financial issues and recordings. Of course, you do make yourself vulnerable to have your business stolen. So anyways, this is a beginning at the PayTM. Boom, boom.